Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 13 of my Ostriv gameplay series. So, in the last episode, we have planned out our residential area. We've improved and expanded our agricultural area, building in a cow shed, a chicken coop, and a pigsty, as well as a granary to support this new area. And finally, we finished our industrial area over here. So in this episode, I'm going to look to try and build as many houses as possible, as well as actually finish and get this agricultural area up and running. You can already see that we've got these two new houses complete. Three new houses complete, and the builders are already working on getting these other new houses done. We've got the tannery here, but we won't be using this tannery. We won't be using this tannery for a while because we need leather hide, which we can only get from the cows. And the thing I find is I rarely actually slaughter the cows because they take so long to grow and breed. So we've got 21 currently, and I've set it to 20 for both farms, and I'll keep it that way. But at least we're getting stuff like milk, which we can sell. I have got some unemployed, so. Hi there, 2 women. And we can see now that actually there isn't any money problems. So this is where actually I think if we've got unemployed, I'm just going to get more workers. I'm not sure I didn't do that before. Goodness. The problem was we had lots of people. We had lots of people who had money problems because one of the members in the family wasn't working. But now we've got still some here, but we've now got both of them earning jobs, so they will actually overcome that problem. So I'm going to up it to 1.4 again, because now with both people working, we should find that we're actually doing okay. What about thatch? It hasn't got enough. I'm a bit confused about why have they not got enough stocked. I usually always find out 2,000 reed and 2,000 thatch. What the fuck is this person been doing? Whatever. Got winter here anyway, and we should have plenty of food to cover us, because we've got all the we've got 2,000 buckwheat, 4,000 potatoes, 2,000 plus buckwheat again, 1,000 wheat, loads of flour. Yeah, 3,000 flour. We're doing fine for food. And we're getting these new houses built, which are going to supply the workers we need for this new area. But my gosh, we're running low on money. Where's it all gone to? 100 on imports. We're making less from wealth tax, more from housing rent. We exported a lot less this year. Okay. We made a lot more from local sales though, because we've upped the market product price. We're going to need to get some ox over here. We don't actually have enough bulls. We have 5 bulls. We need 2. Oh, actually, no. That's fine. I am going to increase our village housing rent and land tax. I know I wouldn't, but oh goodness. I'm trying to think. Now we've got more employed. Hopefully it should balance out again. Because before we had loads of unemployed plus higher taxes. And now hopefully we should deal with this money problem. But I'm worried we're getting dangerously low. Dangerously low, actually. I've never had a playthrough this low. Salt there. Dried fish. Yeah, we are making dried fish. Dried fish. I'm going to increase the storage of fish. We seem to have so many. Okay. We'll have to see. Hopefully we can sort this money problem out. I think we may find we're actually going to make a profit. Especially as more families move in. But then again, they're going to be unemployed. Like you can see here, they're unemployed. So they're not going to be earning money. But like these guys, they're paying 1.95 in land tax, plus the rent, They're earning 5.2 and yet they're struggling for money. So I think their problem is they just haven't had enough time to recover. Like their land tax is actually quite bad. And this is a problem with building these big estates like I've done there. They don't actually have the money to cover that from the land tax. So maybe land tax is one you should have quite low, but so now we're starting to get unemployed again, quite a lot actually. I'm gonna have to find some new jobs for these new residents we're getting in, because we're starting to stock up these ones. What's the line works? I'm gonna get another charcoal burner in. Yeah, another charcoal pile. And the reason is because charcoal is a resource I like to sell, and with so much firewood spare, with all these foresters, we've got loads to spare, we've got more jobs we can assign. It's an easy way to make a little bit of money. Order some new carts there. How's the carpenter doing? He's still doing the ploughs and he needs metal parts. And we have got a plough. Okay. Okay, I need to actually start revamping these fields. So I'm going to go do that now, actually. I'm going to change all these fields to plough fields. Because even though we only have one plough, I feel like actually one plough can easily cover these fields. Because, again, not all of them are going to be running at the same time. And even if they were, I still think a plough has 3 months to do all of them. So I'm going to sort these fields out to utilise them fully for ploughing, and I'll be back then. Okay, so I'm just doing my fields now. I have this one which was assigned to the cowshed as the fallow field, but actually I'm realising that, again, with so many fields, you're always going to have at least one fallow. So I've assigned this as the hemp field. I follow the wiki, and I find it's really, really handy in all my playthroughs. I always follow the wiki for the maximum crop yields. So I go for fallow and hemp for maximum hemp. This one, sunflower and fallow for maximum sunflowers. They've got the max food yield as a mixture of potatoes, buckwheat, potatoes. So I'm going to do that in this one. So potatoes, buckwheat, potatoes, buckwheat, potatoes, and then a fallow field. So that utilises all 6 spaces. I then want this one for maximum wheat. So it's wheat, hemp, wheat, and then fallow. And then I'm going to do the same on this field, but I'm just going to mix it up a bit. So I'm going to go wheat, fallow, wheat, and then hemp. Just again to space it all out so it's not all growing in one season. So we've got hemp there, sorry, fallow there, fallow there, fallow there on the second one. So these ones are the ones that it's fallow and then not fallow, fallow then not fallow. So these should always, one of them should be free. So we've got maximum food, maximum wheat, but still a bit of hemp for the cloves, which is really useful. This one, I'm gonna do max buckwheat. So I'm gonna do potatoes, buckwheat, fallow, and then buckwheat. And then finally, on this field, I'm going to do another max food yield. So I'm going to do potatoes, buckwheat, potatoes, buckwheat, potatoes, and fallow. So that is all the fields done. And with that plough, I do think we can get all of them ploughed. That is 7 fields, but we've got quite a lot of new villagers coming in who are going to want jobs as labourers, And then we've got the plough as well, so I do think we can get them all done. Harrow worker there. I'm going to move these ahead. We're not making a profit still. I think it's because of the local purchases. I mean, because you can see it is going down, so we are making a profit. I wonder what it is that's costing us so much. It's got to be the new salaries. But whatever, with new villagers coming in, we're earning more rent. But I suppose it's about finding the balance between how much you're paying in salaries and then how much you're earning in rent. So I think that's the problem. I think I might have to up the rent again. But I'm not sure. I haven't fully mastered the tax system. Because if you assume that both families... So, both people in the family, whether it's a man and wife or, I don't know, mum and dad, whatever, 2.6 plus 2.6, that's 5.2, and the village house rent is only 1.5, but then they've also got to pay land tax and buy all their food. It's hard to find the right balance, but that's why exports are so useful. And speaking of exports, we've got a messenger. What do they want? We'll buy salt. In fact, enough. Chicken eggs don't have enough. Flour we have a lot, so I'm actually going to sell. I'm going to sell 2,500 flour, and that's 375. Wow, that's a really nice amount. Sunflower oil we've also got a lot, and I'm going to sell 800. 144. So this is where we make our money. Okay, nice. So that's a good 400 coins there. And we're getting to work on making these new houses. In fact, we're about halfway into completing this housing extension. Looking good. You can see the first field's been ploughed. This field should be working. This field should be working. These two are both fallow this season. These two... So yeah, so it's these 5 and then those 2 are fallow. So yeah, we will get them all ploughed. In fact, that one's almost fully sown. So things are looking good this year. We're on year 9? Year 7? I'm not sure what it's 17, 20 something. We're definitely quite a few years in, and I've got to say the town has really progressed well. Another worker at the thatchery. Usually I'm fine with just one, but I'm not sure what's happening there. We've got unemployed, but why are we not hiring? Whatever. There we go, now we're hiring. So yeah, we've got very few unemployed now with all these new labour jobs coming in here. But we are going to need to find some long-term jobs for these new citizens. Still got the salt works. Actually, no, we've got the salt works fine. And we're making a lot of salts. The kiln still hasn't been built. The limeworks has, but we need the kiln up because we put limestone in there. We get quicklime, and then you convert that into lime. So we do need the lime kiln up for that. Yeah, there's 3 fields ploughed. Just got 2 more to go. Field fully sown. That field fully sown. They're waiting for this one. In fact, I'm pretty sure we can get all the fields ploughed, but ploughed. Fucking out. Pretty sure we can get them all ploughed, but I'm not 100% sure. Because actually, it is already halfway through April. And they take a little break, which I didn't think they did. Okay. We have made a profit this year, so we are now making money. We are recovering from the loss of last year. We are doing fine now. I am surprised we have run out of thatch, but we should be fine now. we're just getting these new houses in, and I've purposely made all these new houses much smaller fields, so land tax shouldn't be a problem for them, because like these guys, the land tax is expensive. With new families settling in the town, we will start to see a lot of unemployment, which we can cover because we've got these buildings over here. I completely forgot this agriculture zone, so we can hire workers here. In fact, the pigsty is ready. Let's move some over. Let's move some of them over. No cart to deliver pig. Shit. Yeah, so the plough managed to get all of them done, so I'm gonna cancel. Ah, fuck, it's already in order, you can't cancel it. So we'll get 2 ploughs, then I'll just get more fields. Okay, you don't have to do. So there we go, so we've now got the pigsty set up, the second pigsty, second chicken coop, second cow shed, we've got the granary set up, which I'm going to hire some workers for. Tannery we can't use just yet. I'm going to store iron here, just so if we import any, we can actually import it in big batches. Messenger from Dakachi. Okay, this is what I wanted. 8,640 coins. No, sorry, not 8,840. 8,000 coal, and we get 640 coins. Brilliant, that is Dakachi. So that is the furthest away, but actually, even if we sent a messenger there ourselves, we make a huge profit. Eggs. 500 again, I'm gonna deal. So we're actually at max. I'm gonna... I'm going to stop the wood, and I'm going to set that to cloves. 2,000. What about our trade centre? I'm going to set this one to 1,000. 1,000. Charcoal, 8,000. This is where it's all going to. Okay. So thatch I'm going to actually cancel out there. They don't buy thatch. They don't buy wood. Potatoes they might buy. What things they actually buy? Buckwheat they do buy. Cloves they do buy. They get the 8,000 charcoal. They also buy sallow, so I'm going to sell 500. They also buy salt. I'm going to sell 2,000, and I'm going to hire another worker for that. So we get that fully stocked up. Because yeah, what the trading post does is when the messenger arrives, it will automatically buy what you're selling, and then everything else is just manually you sell it to them. So they buy chicken eggs, charcoal, sunflower oil, and they buy raspberries. Yeah, I can... Well, raspberries is something we buy off people. I want to say something we actually produce ourselves, so... Flour. Yeah, they buy flour, don't they? 3,000. There we go. So that's the trading post more reformed. We've got a trading dock over here, which we could do, because that opens us up to a new village. Okay, so quite a few unemployed workers. No, I don't want men. Fuck off, men! Fuck off! There we go. There we go. Because the men can do so many more jobs in this game. And so we don't want them in jobs that the women can only do. Because then otherwise we'll just have so many women unemployed and all the men unemployed. Like here, only men can do the line work job. So we want to save the men for that. So now we've got unemployed workers. We need to find industries for them. So the lime works is 1. We need the lime kiln open. And the lime kiln is missing stone. And then we've now got all the mining carts. Well, she's saying they can't find workers, yet we've got unemployed men. I'm confused. I'm confusing. What the fuck? Okay, what I want to do is I want to get another smithy set up. And I was thinking about setting it up over here. I think I want to get it set up right in the center of town. Somewhere here. And I want to have a smithy set up so we can get more metal parts and we can get more nails. We can produce that all ourselves. And then we can actually sell stuff. Because they also buy horseshoes, which we don't... Mate, we don't need horseshoes yet. We don't have any horses. And I don't have any interest in getting horses for a while because you use the horses for wagons and I don't care about wagons at the moment. Our village isn't big enough, in my opinion, for wagons to really be a necessity. So I'm not too bothered about that. But the horseshoes we can make and we can sell. So I want to get that up. And with that being built, I'm going to end the episode there, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, if you could give it a like, really appreciate that. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.